Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. I'm Elias Branchereau and I'm gonna play Stevie Ray Vaughan for 10 hours a day during the next week. This week was crazy. I even got fined €100 for it, as you'll see later in the week. Stick around to the end of this video if you want to see me super glue my hands just like Stevie Ray Vaughan used to do. Enjoy! Hello guys and welcome to Stevie Ray Vaughan week. This week I'm gonna play 10 hours a day for 7 days, but I'm only allowed to play Stevie Ray Vaughan licks. I'm using a Strat, just like Stevie Ray Vaughan, and I'm using the same gauge string as Stevie Ray Vaughan, so 13s basically. I'm using slightly high action, just like Stevie Ray Vaughan. I'm gonna use a pick and hold it just like this, with the little edge sticking out, just like Stevie Ray Vaughan did. I'm gonna use a tube screamer and a tube amp to play together and try to get Stevie Ray Vaughan tunes. I think my fingers are gonna hurt because of the thickness of the strings, but we'll see if I can keep this up for a week. I am pretty sure I will be able to. I have a timer back there, just like the 24-hour video. I'm gonna set it off now. I actually forgot to tune to E flat. That's a key part of Stevie Ray Vaughan's playing. My fingers are already starting to hurt 30 minutes in. Understandable, these are 13 gauge again. So yeah, I'm gonna keep playing, guys. It hurts so much. So I just came back from having eaten. My hands are a bit tired, but I'm gonna be fine. I took a little break now. We're gonna get back to it. Play some Couldn't Stand the Weather. So it's gonna be great. So we're close to being at level 4. I'm fucking tired as fuck. My fingers are fucked. My fingers are completely gone. Look how red they are at the fingertips there. My wrist on my right hand is also dying. It's not going well, but there's only 6 hours left, so it's okay. This book will keep me going, guys. I'm gonna read a bit of it. Let's see. Once I was focused on failing, I was afraid to even try. But what saw me through Hell Week was my mind, and I was just starting to tap into his power. I don't know what the fuck that means, bro. Choose any competitive situation that you're in right now. Who is your opponent? Is it your teacher, coach, or your boss, or an unruly client? No matter how they're treating you, there is one way to not only earn their respect, but turn the tables. Excellence. Okay, let's get some excellence going then. I'm so tired, I don't know why. I actually find it quite relaxing to repeat riffs. It's my form of therapy. I come home after a hard day at uni. I just chill playing some repetitive guitar licks, and I don't have to think about a lot of stuff. So if I've done a lot during the day, I can just put my mind to rest and play some random riffs. It's getting dark, guys. It's currently 6:27. My hand feels quite stretchy, feels quite wide. Look at that. Wow, holy fuck. And I do these stretches that help quite a lot. You need to do these as well when you practice, no matter how long you practice. I think these are really great. Last minute, guys. We're done, guys. We're fucking done with day 1. 6 to go. I'll see you on day 2. So, welcome to day 2. It's currently 10 a.m. and we're about to start playing some Stevie Ray Vaughan. Let's start the clock. Bam. We're ready to go. My fingers are dead. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. It hurts a lot. So I've been just playing random shit. I think I have to concentrate on something, so I'm gonna play Little Wing now. I've decided it's gonna be great. So I think I gave a fair shot to the intro of Little Wing. I'll be able to revisit it tomorrow and probably know it even by tomorrow. One thing I've been noticing is that I've been clenching my teeth down because these strings are so hard to play on that I've been sitting like this the whole time. It hurts my jaw right now. I think I'll get used to it, and if I keep thinking about it, I'll just relax my jaw and keep the tension on my hands. But yeah, 40 minutes left. So at this point it was quite late and my girlfriend was waiting for me in bed, so I just really wanted this to be over. But yeah, 5 minutes left. We're done with day 2, guys. I guess I'll see you on day 3. Are you happy?
Yeah, please come here.
Just a reminder to subscribe if you want to join the 0.6% of people that actually subscribe to me. So welcome to day 3, guys. I'm gonna start the timer. My fingers hurt like shit, so I don't know how this is gonna go, really. We might have to switch to the SG. What I'm doing right now is I'm playing on this guitar that's set up like Stevie Ray Vaughan's guitar, so I'm not worrying about playing Stevie Ray Vaughan licks, even though that's what I mainly focus on. But if I switch to SG, I would have to play Stevie Ray Vaughan licks, since I'm not playing on the Stevie Ray Vaughan setup. So yeah, I'm gonna start the timer for day 3. Let's go. I actually feel kind of good now. I don't think I'll need to play the SG. My fingers get used to it, I guess. They really hurt and they shake a bit, but I'll be fine, I think. I think today's gonna be a good day. So I definitely understand why Stevie Ray Vaughan did coke while using these strings, because they're so fucking thick, man. They're so hard to play with. I'm gonna try to show you my hands. I just thought of a genius idea. I'm gonna play some slide because I know Stevie Ray Vaughan has a song called Slide Thing and it's super good. I love it. And if I learn it, I can play some slide and it'll put a little break on my fingers because I really need it. So yeah, let's play some slide, man. So I took some time to figure out what tuning he was using, but I just asked ChatGPT and he gave me the exact right tuning. It's open E, I'm pretty sure. Hi, this is me editing the video. This was actually the wrong tuning. The right tuning is E standard with the G string up half a step. So yeah, don't trust ChatGPT. It's a bit hard to stay in tune, but I think this is okay. I think I continue to learn this lick for the next hour or so, but it was really bad because I wasn't playing the right tuning. In retrospect, it sounds horrible, but you know, it still trained my slide a bit. Quick tip for slide: if you want to be very precise with the pitch, which you really want to be with slide, you should put your thumb behind the neck and use that as an anchor point for switching between frets. I'll find out about my mistake on day 7, correct it, and play Slide Thing pretty well, in my opinion. So look out for that if you're kind of frustrated about how I'm playing right now. I'm back on standard tuning. It was a bit hard, actually. Yeah, I am waiting for tabs. I can't do it without tabs, I'm sorry. Turns out I just needed the right tuning. So I've been watching this Mikey Piscopo video. So he tried the practice routine of Stevie Ray Vaughan, if he had one. There's no confirmed practice routine, but he said that you have to play like trying to break out of prison, so like really give into it. And if you want to bend like Stevie Ray Vaughan told his bassist to just do bends on every fret on every string and shake the string like this. So I'm gonna do both. It's day 3 that I discovered streaming, so I started doing that. See if you can guess all the songs I play right now. We're at 10 hours and it's 9:20. So we finally ended day 3. This was a hard day, but I finally discovered streaming. That's gonna be helping me a lot. So yeah, quite a fun day. So we just got some strings. Went to the store, got some strings. These are 58, 38, 28, 18 plain, 14 and 12. I know legend says that Stevie Ray Vaughan used 13s, and that's why I have on my guitar here. That's what I used for day 1, 2 and 3. But when Stevie Ray Vaughan stopped using coke, his fingers hurt more apparently. That's what the legend says. Legend said he went back to 12s after that, so that's what I'm using now. So yeah, I'll restring my guitar now. So, I've just changed the strings and put some lemon oil on the fretboard, and it slides a lot better. I thought I knew Pride and Joy quite well, but turns out I only know the second solo. There's the first solo that I've heard a million times, but I never thought about learning it. So I'm gonna learn it now. It seems quite easy. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Let's get cracking. And as you can see by the light that this tube screamer has, it's blue. It's a Keeley mod. By the way, guys, I know a lot of people love the Jazz 3. Wait, let me show you. They love these picks, the Jazz 3 ones. Okay. I feel like they're too small and they fall off too easily. They don't have enough grip because they're too small. My favorite picks are these ones. Here we go. Yeah, these ones. These ones are the absolute best. So yeah, go try these. Let me show you something here. So Spotify, yeah, if you go to Stevie Ray, Pride and Joy is almost at 200 million. But back when I started playing, it was like, I would say to 50 million streams. So blues has really been getting popular. So I'm happy about that. It's growing too. So I was streaming, minding my own business. But all of a sudden, an uninvited guest knocked at my door. I prefer Lenny. Wait, I think someone is at my door. Maybe a neighbor, you know. I'll go check. Holy shit. It actually was my neighbors. I usually play this loud, but not for so long, not for 10 hours. So they reported me, and it was like a security guard that came to my door. Aye, aye, aye. So yeah, a sort of security guard came to my door, and he told me to stop playing since I had the window open, and I was playing quite loud for a long time. So I understand. It was my fault after all. My problem is the neighbors didn't come and knock on my door first. They just called the guy and they made me pay 1,000 crowns, which is like $100, 100 euros. And it's not a fine; it's a fee to pay the guy that came and said you should lower your volume. So yeah, I don't like my neighbors, man. Like, they've never told me anything before until now. I just think they could have knocked on my door and told me themselves instead of calling a guy that made me pay a fine of 1,000 crowns. So yeah, shitty moment, man. Shitty moment. I mean, I love Live at El Mocambo, but I doubt it's a record. But yeah, I did the 10 hours today. Fuck yeah. I guess I have 3 more days to go. And the 4 days I just did went by quite fast, so it's gonna be chill, I think. So I've been making quite a lot of progress on the first solo of Pride and Joy, because I already know the second. I started a bit late. I started at 12. My arm kind of hurts. It's my tendon. So I think I'm getting, tennis elbow. So I'm gonna take it easy today. I'm gonna do 8 hours and 8 chill hours instead of 10. Yeah, the tennis elbow is not great. So I'm gonna play for like 5 hours right now. Then I have a lesson. I'm gonna give out a guitar lesson at 5. I have a guitar lesson. From 6 to 8, I have a guitar practice with my band. And yeah, then I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take the day off, a rest day, If you hear someone say, I go to the gym every day, that implies they take 1 day off per week. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I mean, 8 hours is still a lot compared to 10. I then left to go teach my lesson. I have this really nice setup to take my amp with me. And then I went to play with my band. We squeezed in some Pride and Joy, so I stayed on the Stevie Ray Vaughan. So I'm on my way to guitar now. So this is the setup we got going. I sit on that thing. I have my guitar on my back. Why is it my pride and joy? Welcome to day 6, guys. So right now I'm playing Scuttle Buttin because I really want to get it. It's something I've been wanting to get for a very long time, but I've never had the time to really hammer it in. So I'll play Scuttle Buttin for an hour or 2 or 3 or 4, we'll see, and we'll try to get it right. Scuttle Buttin is one of my favorite riffs to play. Fun fact, he plays it with only the middle finger. And the album version is recorded with only bend, whereas he only plays it with slides on the live version. So I've been playing for a bit more than 4 hours now, and I noticed that my skin is being left on the strings, and it makes them glide less. So it makes it harder and harder to play Scuttle Buttin. So we're halfway through this. Let's power through, guys. So I've been playing for 6 hours and 30 minutes now. My head hurts like hell. I've been trying to drink more, but yeah, my head hurts a lot. I don't know why. I'll keep going. I'm feeling super demotivated right now. I don't know what to do, guys. My fingers hurt like fuck. So basically it goes like this. This finger is fine. It's completely fine. I could bend all day with it. This one is starting to hurt because I'm playing Scuttle Buttin so much. And then my ring finger is the one that's been taking the biggest beating. Since it's the one you use the most for bending. And the slides and the pull-offs and etc. It's the one that gets used the most. And I think I've analyzed, I've seen Eric Clapton play guitar. What I notice often is that when there's 2 frets between, he plays this often with index and middle finger instead of index and ring finger like a lot of people do. So what I'm saying here is that I think Eric Clapton wanted to save on his ring finger because it's used so much. So instead he uses his middle finger and his index finger to fret most other frets that are possible to fret that way. So he spreads out the use of all fingers in order to have less pain overall. That's my theory, but yeah. It's past 10 right now, so my neighbors are gonna find me again if I fuck up and play too loud, so yeah. 1 hour left to go, man. I can't wait to just fucking sleep. 10 hours are done. Day 6 is done. 1 day to go, guys. I'm really happy about that. I'm not happy with day 6. I didn't learn any new licks, I would say. I just hammered down the ones I already knew because my fingers hurt so much. So yeah, see you tomorrow, I guess. So guys, last day. I'm tired. I woke up quite early today, considering the time I went to bed yesterday. And my fingers hurt, not as much as yesterday, so I think I'm gonna have some relative success today. I'm gonna try and learn something new, which I didn't yesterday, sadly. It was a complete waste of a day yesterday. I played for 10 hours, didn't learn a single lick. I'm fucked, basically. But yeah, so we'll start the timer then. Let's start this last day. Forgot to tune up, guys. So I just came up with a genius plan. As you can see, I've got a slide on my finger because it strains the finger less. So it's gonna help a lot with finishing those 6 hours left. Those last 6 hours to the challenge is gonna be great. So it turns out I was completely wrong, and it's not open E tuning. There's just a third string that you have to tune a half step up from E standard. I found this PDF online from a guy on YouTube that covered it and linked the PDF down in the description, and his version sounds a lot better. So now I'm gonna play thanks to the tab. It is finally time for me to glue my fingers to grow my callus. I'm gonna focus on the ring finger because it's like the only one that hurts. Got some super glue right here. Got some baking soda. ChatGPT says this is gonna be okay, and I sent a picture of this glue. He said, yeah, this is gonna work fine because it's some kind of chemical base. So yeah, should be fine. Let's cross our fingers here. This is the finger we're trying to cure. So, let's get to it, huh? Can't even open it. Thought it was like a child lock or something. They say to apply a very thin layer. That's a thin layer there. I guess I'll let that dry. That looks pretty good, actually. That looks like it's generally gonna help. Let's add some baking soda. No, so this is supposed to react and form a sandpaper-like coating, basically, to my finger. So this is what it looks like. It's looking good, to be honest. It actually works. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't fucking hurt, man. We're done with the challenge, with the 7-day challenge of playing Stevie Ray Vaughan for 10 hours a day. Isn't this incredible, guys? Man. So yeah, I'm finally finished with the challenge. I'm so happy that it's over. I did have to pay a $100 fine because of the disturbances I made with the guitar. So please subscribe because it'll get expensive if I'm getting a fine every week. Watch this video about when I play 24 hours straight. Thanks for watching.